Hey guys, it's Diddy Goes back for our second video after the long hiatus. We have unfortunately lost a rating of 2000, but we're still here, grinding it out. We're playing against NCSU from America, from the United States, and see the United States. It's our Independence Day today, so happy 4th of July to anybody who sees this. And we're going to be playing the Rubinstein. And that's a variation in the French where black takes on the square. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I don't think I can play c5 just yet. c5 is very important in the French player's arsenal of moves, but over here I think it might not work because after like takes, and if we take here, he has queen takes, I take, knight takes, I take, he takes, I take, castles with check, and it's just probably bad. So not yet. Something we could do is play this move over here, g5, and what that's doing is attacking this piece, the bishop. It's going to be pushing it away, but of course if he moves this bishop back, we're going to be grabbing a free knight, so that would be great for us. So this would be forcing knight takes f6, in which case we'll be just taking back, and then his bishop's probably going to go back, and maybe there we play c5. I don't know if I want to commit to such a strong move though just yet, because it will be altering my king side pawns quite a bit, and if I'm also playing c5, I don't know if my king's going to be very safe on the queen side either, so I'm going to hold off on playing g5 just for now, and we'll continue seeing how this goes. So yep, he's going to go ahead and take because I was breaking that pin, so I was ready to just take that piece. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take that with this knight. Okay. Looks all good so far. And he's also going to just develop his knight. Makes sense. Here I could just castle. And that's, I think, what I'm leaning towards. Other idea would be to get this bishop into the game. And it could be through either of these move orders. So we could play b6 and kind of do a fianchetto. Or we could go through d7 and then on to c6. That would also be an idea. Problem with right now with b6 would kind of be this check, where then we do play this move, and we kind of just wasted our b6 move for not really any good reason. And just kind of feels weird. So we could castle or play bishop d7. It's one or the other. And I think castling should be good right now. Another reason why I don't really want to put my bishop on this square is because of this knight to e5 move, where he would be kind of just guaranteeing that he grabs up this bishop pair. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead with this move right here, castles, and then we can go and try out our b6 idea in the future. Right here, though, c5 also does work, probably. c5, and of course if he takes, we just take back with this bishop. So that would be interesting. Probably here, yeah, probably we want to do c5 here. If you just take our knight first, we're going to take back with our bishop. He's going to take this pawn, and we're going to be down a pawn for a bit, but I think it should be fine. He's not going to have a centerpiece, so after takes, so bishop takes, I take, his pawn takes, queen goes here, threatening to win this pawn, so maybe he'll play something like this, but then we could always go ahead and develop this rook, putting a pin, and that would be pretty bad for our opponent. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Queen does belong on squares like c7, but right now I might just run into like bishop g3, and I don't know how great that is for me. I don't know how much I like that. But where else does this queen belong? It's a good question. c7 would be a great idea, but it doesn't seem to work. We could go b6 here, but after takes, he takes. I don't really want to take with this pawn, which would result in like an isolated pawn. That would be great, but it would be playable. Another idea we could have is just put it on c6, this queen. So that could be another thing. And I think actually that's probably what I'm going to be looking at, because after b6, we could have a really strong, not like that, not from a1 to h2, from or a8 to h2, but a8 to h1. That'd be a pretty strong um, diagonal. Except after c6, he does have this knight move. So I don't know how great that is either. Going on to b6 blocks our own pawn, which feels a bit counterintuitive. But if that's what has to be done, it's what has to be done, right? We could go here, and after something like this, maybe we could go to this square. He can't push right here, push c4, because we'd be hanging that pawn. So it would be safe for now. Though, safe for how long, I'm not exactly sure. But I think we might be able to play c4 ourselves as well, so this should be fine. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try it out. If he does take over here, we can just take back with the bishop, and looks all good. Oh, he just brought in this other bishop. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't think about that. And this actually might just force us all the way back. I don't think there's any other squares. We could go here, but it's probably not a good idea just helping develop again and again and again and again and again with tempo. So let's just go back. We kind of just did do a bit of a wasteful maneuver, but it's all right. What could we do? So we could take with the bishop, or take his queen. If we take his queen, he's going to take it back with his own queen, or his rook, and he's going to have control of this open file, so not looking completely forward to that. I think I'm going to go ahead and take with his bishop. If he does take our queen, we're going to have to take back. That makes sense. And no worries with that. But he is going to contest his open file. Makes sense. So if we just move back, it's a little sad. We can move this over here, but it's just really sad, right? Putting this bishop on the square. Not exactly sure what to do here. It's going to be hard to get this other rook into the game. We're in a pretty bad position because we let our opponent develop with free tempo. So this piece has gotten to really good squares, is what I'm saying. If we take here, he's going to take back, and now what the threat is going to be is coming onto this square and kind of just pinning us out. That would be pretty bad. So then we'd be forced to play something like this, but then, after something like this, I don't know how we're going to get this bishop to move out of the way. We can play something like this, but he just has this move, pushing us back again, so we would end up here. Going over here, how bad is that? I don't know. We do take, yeah, he takes back. We're going to go back with this bishop. Going to try to get this knight onto the square. I think I'm just going to go ahead with this move order. Should be okay. I think maybe we can get this bishop onto the square. Take over here. But it's a bit iffy with this pin. Pin goes both ways. Pin from one side could be a discovery on the other. So after something like this, blocking up the square for him, maybe I'm going to go ahead and play over here. Play over here, getting our knight a bit more active. And then after that, we could try coming in over here, kicking out this knight. That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. So, I'm not exactly sure what this is about. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead with my plan. I have no clue what this is about. Why would he push this pawn? Still not exactly sure. I am sure about one thing, that is that he is actually just dropping a pawn here. So we could just pick this up, I think. I think I will. That is something that I am sure of. He goes all the way back. Makes good enough sense. We could go here. Attacking this knight, but we're also setting up this over here. So let's go ahead and do this. setting up quite a bit of ideas. There's a chance that maybe the discovery will be helpful. Let's go ahead with it. And we're running really low on time now, so time to speed things up. Time to speed things up. Let's move out of the way. Hitting this. Want to take here and then take a free knight, right? That would be great. Not going to let us do that, I would assume, but we can dream. A man can dream. Okay. I'm just gonna back all the way up. Where should I take here? I think I want to save my bishop. I think I like this bishop. What if it comes down here? I don't know. Okay, he came over here. Interesting. I'm gonna trade this off. And maybe I'm gonna go over here, kicking away this knight once again. And then my king can come over here, bishop can come over here, and we should be a-okay. Actually, after this, and we go here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this bishop onto the square. No, because he has this move still. Maybe we can go through this way, though. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put this piece over here. That seems like a good first step, though. Oh, what is their knight doing on the square, though? What is their knight doing? Maybe I want to go over here, but it's a bit late for that now. Let's keep moving it over so we can at least get this piece onto a better square. That was what we wanted to do in the first place. So it is on a better square now. Took us a bit of time. Going over here. Interesting. I'm going to go over here. Attack this piece. This bishop. Poke it out. Pokey pokey. I'm poking it out right now. And let's see, maybe we're even threatening to play e5, bring out this bishop, put this rook into the game, and have a good time. We could be threatening it. You never know. It'd be nice to be in the game, to get into the game, right? So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna let us play this move, so I will play this move. Where's his rook gonna go to keep this defended? Not exactly sure, but let's keep an eye out for what he does. He could go here, but I just have this move, and if he goes here, I should have this move as well. So I do feel pretty safe. Let's go ahead. Hit him with that. Here, take a pawn. It's fine. You can have one pawn. It doesn't matter too much. I'll be taking this bishop. And he's going to give me a check. Oh no, it's a check. Oh no, he gave me a check. Not to worry, I should have it all under control. Not to worry, I should have it all under control. Oh no, he did do that though. Let's see. I think I can play and then put this bishop over here. I would be happy to trade this off. So, let's see. Oh, if he goes here, it could be annoying. Because if we go here, then we can just blunder this piece back. That would be bad. He does do that. So he's looking good. I'm going to keep moving because I'm going to try to give him this move here. And now we should be free. Oh, no. Oh, well, we still have this. We still have this move. Okay. This scared me a little bit there. Should be all good. We should be all good still. But we are really low on time. That's something that could actually make this into a problem. But not to worry. I think this should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead here, see if he wants to give me a bit of a trade. He does not. He does not want to give a bit of a trade. I think let's just take over here, and if he takes back, I'm gonna bring this knight, king over here. Ooh, bit of a mistake from us. That's fine. We missed that move. It's all good. I think after something like this and then coming over here, we should be able to win. But the game is not yet over, right? So let's continue. Putting a beautiful piece on that square. Let's go here. Oh no. Take my pawn, please. We're gonna give him a bit of a check right here. And after he moves here, we should be able to have mate. Let's wait for him to move it or resign, up to him. But confirming that this all works out, I think it works out. And we get the U1 with by checkmate message. Great, we got 7 more rating points, so 1990 is where we're at. Not too shabby. Still a very messy game towards the end. We didn't have as much time to think about, but a win is a win, so I'm still all good. Going through this game, let's see where exactly were mistakes. Apparently h6 wasn't the best move, but it's okay. It's a 0.2 difference, and honestly, at my level, not a big difference, or not really something that matters. Oh, apparently c5 wasn't a move over here. Interesting. I didn't really like c5 because of... Oh, I guess I already have my bishop out, so I could take back with the queen. Maybe I was thinking over... Actually, I'm not even sure where I was thinking then. Not sure why I did not like c5, because I could just take back with either piece with the bishop, anytime, but I castled here, and actually now castling is the best move. c5 does work, but it's all good. Castling works, so happy. We did play c5 now, which is good still. b6 is the best move. Getting that piece into the game is probably a good idea. Queen c7 is a mistake. He goes back with that, and queen c6 is also an inaccuracy. Not too bad, though. He develops more with tempo. Queen d5 is also an inaccuracy, because I'm just helping him develop slowly but surely. So right now, it's about dead drawn. But I go here, which is a slight inaccuracy, letting him develop. 0.3-ish. Going here again. Now, apparently, it's about +1. And then going here as well, he gets bishop c4 as well, which is about +1.3. 1.4, 1.5. We're going to keep letting this engine go. It's going to find mate in like 42 or something. But we go back. And it's okay now. Over here, we're supposed to take on d1. I did not, but that's what we should have done. And actually, thinking about it, probably because we end up giving away this thing. Anyways, looking at it, let's look at it deeply. So, this was the position with black to move over here. Oh, sorry. Wait, what did we do? Yeah, we took with bishop takes c5. If we take over here, and he's going to take back with this rook. And then we take this bishop, pawn. It's his move. But a little confused about how this is better. Let's see what the difference was. And now it's our move. So just slightly different. And I guess the only thing I can think of is that at least I don't need to worry about like the rook sliding in here. I can have more control when I have my own rook over here. But not exactly sure. Yeah, I probably want to keep a rook on the board because I do know that I'm in a slightly worse situation with his pieces already being developed. My bishop's not looking too great. It will improve a little bit. This bishop and this rook are not looking great at all. So at that point, I should probably keep the rook on the board, but that kind of forces the trade. Here, it likes bishop d7, which feels really bad to me, but at least it's connecting the rooks. bishop d7, but it's kind of walking to this. He can take over here. It's a bit iffy, but it works out. So I'm guessing when you're in a worse position, you want to keep hold of all your pieces as many as you can at least, so you can try to generate some counterplay. But the move order that we did, we kind of ended up giving this rook up, and he's not really free, but he's more free to come into this back row. If we keep our rook on the board, he can't always enter in like that, and he's going to have to first double his rooks and then move over, which is a bit slower. Continue with the game, we went over here. Apparently bishop e7 is slightly better. I don't know why. Bishop e7 is slightly better. a4 is a mistake. We know that. And 94 is the best move. This is also a mistake because he's just giving us a free pawn, and all of a sudden we're actually in the lead. We're in the lead. Rook a1 is a mistake. Ooh. Bishop d4 is a miss because we were supposed to play over here and then target this pawn. Of course, yeah, if he takes, we're going to boom, 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 boom. But if he goes b5, f6, f6 is to be played, knight d3, and then bishop d4, putting me in the center of everything. I mean, I guess I have better pieces, and... Oh, okay, so f6, I'm not exactly sure, completely sure about all this stuff. Of course, if he takes, then I see the win. Otherwise, I don't really completely see it. But I do see that this rook a3 was the best move apparently. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But letting his knight come to d3 blocks in his rook even more. So even when he goes here, it restricts his rook from coming into this open file. This is the best move, great move. And I'm gonna go over here, save this bishop, and then trade it off. Apparently that was not the right move, but it's okay. I played f6 now, and he does have rook e3, which asks my knight, what are you doing? Where are you going here? Where are you going with this? And maybe I would take here, but he does have this in-between move check afterwards, and then he's going to pin everything, and it gets much more dangerous. But we get our king off that bad rank. We play e7, which lets him come in through h4, and there are some weak squares. But luckily for us, he did not care. I was actually a little scared of this move as well, rook e3, which apparently is the second best move, because after this knight moves, are we losing something? It gets a little scary, but I think our bishop had it under control. We're still winning though, and moving forward, we push away his knight, and yeah, at this point we realize, wait, what is your rook doing there? So we would just take this, and it gets a little risky. He gives us this check, which is fine. Oh, well, we should have went over here, because then we're guaranteed to move bishop d7 in the future, or bishop b7, whichever one. And we're not scared of any skewers. Apparently, knight d6 was good here. Sorry, here, because we could play b7 and it's protected, and we can even block with the knight if wanted. But we would go all the way over here. We play this move, and it's all okay. We drop a pawn there, unfortunately, but it's okay. King h5 is good. We go here. Knight onto the edge is probably not the best move. But I felt like we should be able to make a win with just taking this pawn, making a passed pawn. Apparently the engine did not agree. Okay, rook e7 should have been played, but actually as the engine keeps thinking, it sees a bit of a win. So, I don't know. Should be all good. But we do play king h6, which is an inaccuracy, letting him come into this g6 square, taking a pawn. And we play bishop d5, which is an inaccuracy as well, but it does blunder mate in 2 for him. Or he blunders mate in 2, and then we're able to find that and win. Here, apparently, we're supposed to play rook e8, which makes enough sense. Here, he should have had king h2. After which, his position is much more solid. Our pieces are slightly confused, but still should be good enough. Everything is protected. So yeah, this is probably still winning. It's -1 according to the engine, but we were like -4 earlier, so we didn't obviously mess up. We gave his rook a lot of counterplay, and as you can see, his rook is much more active than ours, which kind of stays close to the corner on the home rank. And we should have done a better job with developing this bishop. And this was probably the best move. I missed this, but this was a really good move. Knight d6 guarantees that you can either play bishop b7 the next move, or if he gives you a check, well, yeah, you can just move up and then play bishop b7. So this guarantees that you will be able to develop your piece. Knight d6. Playing here lets him give more checks and make me annoyed. Gives him some counterplay, but is still mostly winning at the end of the day. But still risky. We should play that. We should play that a little bit better. We got a little sloppy at the end. Other than that, it was all good. Apparently, the chess.com is telling us that we were 2100 rating, or performing as a 2100, which is very flattering, chess.com. But we'll keep grinding it out to see if my rating can actually reach 2100. Other than that, I think that should be it for today's video. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. And happy 4th of July, everybody. Bye-bye.